Hey guys, Tony here. My buddy Nathan sits like 10 feet away from me and makes these super funny videos on his channel Drawfee. And if you haven't seen them already, I thought that maybe you would like them. So I'm sharing one of his videos here today. If you like Today in Nerd History and Dorkly Bits, you'll probably like this too. Enjoy, subscribe to his channel, have a good time. I love you.
Welcome to Morning Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah.
What lives in a fruit-shaped house underneath an ocean?
I know this. It's
Too late. It's Moist Robert Rumpleshirt. That's right. My favorite character, knockoff Spongebob.
By popular demand.
Nathaniel Woody, thank you, and all the other people who suggested we do knockoff Spongebob.
And also thanks to Crunchyroll for sponsoring this episode. You can go to crunchyroll.com/Drawfee to get your 30-day free trial of Crunchyroll Premium. That's 30 days of ad-free anime. They've got all the shows. They got Bleach. They got One Piece. They got my favorite, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is a pretty bizarre drawing that Caldwell is making right now. Oh no. Okay. So already just the very different looking. You've drawn a rectangle and a nose.
Well, this is Moist Robert, as I said.
Okay, yeah.
Still a sponge.
Of course.
And
he just lives in a fruit. Just
yes.
An unrecognizable, unknowable fruit.
He lives in a jicama.
Oh, sure.
Which I think is a vegetable. He lives in a vegetable under the sea.
He lives in a vegetable
beneath the ocean.
Deep in the depths of the ocean.
He's Moist Robert Rumpleshirt. That's his name.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
He's got like a Joe Camel mouth.
Where's it?
It's kind of like that.
His mouth goes below his face.
Yeah. I'll make it a little more like...
He's got a snout.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, he's not a human.
You're right. This is the lovable character that we all know and love.
Well, when you go online and you see the great memes, it's always him. It's always Moist Robert.
The great memes.
You see the great memes.
The great memes of Robert.
I just love going online and seeing a great meme. A great meme of my good friend Robert.
My favorite citrus meme.
Mm-hmm.
How does he talk? Because like regular SpongeBob is like ah.
Yeah, he's more like blah 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 blah. It's me, Moist Robert.
I am prepared. I am most prepared.
Or maybe it's even more high pitched. It's just like.
Oh wow! I was not Caldwell. I wasn't ready.
You
I
gotta
wasn't
get ready
for you to do that.
Gotta get ready. Does he have a hat?
You said he was Moist Robert Rumpleshirt.
Yeah,
There's
I gotta draw a
really
shirt
no mention
first.
of a hat. If it's a hat, it would have to be less impactful than his rumple. So this is a rumpled.
Yeah, it's like that Seinfeld shirt, from the one Seinfeld.
Oh, he's just wearing the puffy shirt from the puffy shirt episode of Seinfeld.
Exactly. Jerry Seinfeld dropped the shirt in the ocean, and Moist Robert found it and made it his own.
Just the guy making this knockoff was just watching Seinfeld and was like,
yeah,
hey, what if I made him like that?
Boney Mountainberg, the creator of Moist Robert.
So like, what sort of because SpongeBob is like he's a lovable buffoon who gets into trouble. What is Moist Robert's?
What's his deal?
What's his deal?
He's kind of like a Mr. Magoo type character.
Oh, okay.
A lovable, well-to-do, I would say, elderly buffoon. Still
Okay.
a buffoon, but like.
So less appealing to the youth.
Mm-hmm.
Not really young at heart. Just like he's old.
Mm-hmm.
He's old and he knows it. Yeah. You see this guy on an article of clothing. You're like, oh, I see. They were trying to make SpongeBob, but they made him
no pants.
They just got okay.
I must emphasize, he has the same shoes. He's still got those like nice loafers.
Oh, sure.
Just no pants.
We can't change everything.
No,
that'd be crazy.
You got to take some inspiration.
Let's draw the line somewhere.
Does he have a little ding dong? Can we see it?
I think the ding dong is implied.
You're right.
I don't. How do sponge? Science question. Science question to our fans. How do sponges reproduce?
I'm gonna say they're hermaphroditic.
Okay, you've heard called. I'm gonna say I have no idea.
I'm gonna give him a kilt.
I can't even make the beginning of an educated guess.
He's got a kilt. That's what he's got. That's what he's working with.
Okay.
So no pants, a kilt.
Nope. So he's got a rumpley shirt,
Mm-hmm.
a rumple like pirate shirt,
Yeah,
and then also a kilt.
he's kind of like underwater Scrooge McDuck. Is what I'm.
Oh,
What
sure.
we're working with here.
Okay, so really, this is a mashup riff-off then.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's more just inspired by. I don't
Okay,
think.
so you got the Scrooge McDuck, you got the Jerry Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
This is great.
So yeah, that's gonna about do it for Moist Robert. But
Yeah.
we just our journey's just begun, Nathan.
Yeah, there's so many other lovable under ocean characters in the town of Board Shorts
Board Shorts Bay.
Board Shorts Bay.
And then I think next up I want to take a stab at drawing his boss. He is a Moist Robert is the
He
sommelier.
still works at his age?
Yeah, well, he's the sommelier for
He's
a
a
restaurant.
sommelier, of course.
He
It's a very upscale establishment that he
Mhm.
works at.
He works at the Money Shrimp's upscale burger restaurant.
Money shrimp. Oh gosh.
I told you not to use that wine yet. We got to use that wine for other reasons.
So does Money Shrimp talk like a pirate? Or are we completely abandoning?
Maybe he's French. Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's like a French pirate.
Mm-hmm. He's a French shrimp. Which I guess is
Moist Robert, you are late to work again. I must go count my money.
I must go count my mini euros.
The exchange rate in Board Shorts Bay.
It's good. They're doing okay. So he's got like a little money bag here.
He's always holding his little money bag that he rubs for good luck.
Exactly. That's got his that's where he keeps all of his lucky coins. And his nemesis, Krillby. Krillby, hold on, let me draw Krillby real quick. Krillby is just like, what are krill?
They're microorganisms.
Yeah.
Right?
So I guess a krill would just be like a very tiny shrimp.
Are they they're small organisms.
Yeah.
Are they micro?
There he is.
Oh, he's just they just use the same sprite and shrink it. They size it down.
Yeah, they don't even like fiddle with the line density or anything. It's just like, hey, it's me. And then of course, I'm Krillby. There you go. That's Krillby. Nathan, do you want to draw some characters?
I would love to.
While you draw, I'm gonna keep trying out some different voices from Moist Robert.
We got to settle on one.
Maybe he is Scottish. Maybe he's got. It's like, it's me, Moist Robert. Hey, I live in the vegetable. I'm not Shrek. It's not. I'm different. So who are you drawing?
I'm drawing their not amused neighbor, Cuddlefred.
Cuddlefred? What does Cuddlefred like to do?
He likes to play the recorder.
Mm-hmm.
And make MC Escher style optical illusion drawings.
And what is he? He lives in a he lives in an Easter Island head.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Cuddlefred, don't you want to come outside and play a game of some sort? I'm going hunting for fish of sorts. For a variety of fish. Oh boy, I love it. I love that nose. I love that tentacle nose that you got going there.
Yeah, he's a cuttlefish.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And this is the fun thing is that every time Moist Robert comes over and tries to get him to go flounder hunting with him, he just camouflages himself. But he does a very bad job.
Yeah.
And like maybe he camouflages himself as another. I don't know. He would camouflage himself in a way that would make Moist Robert just fall in love with him, I guess.
Yeah.
Or maybe he like turns into a chair and Moist Robert just like sits down and like takes a nap and that's the whole episode.
Sure.
It's very boring. It's like a very experimental episode.
Yeah, like real experimental, but like almost profound in how boring it is.
Did you see that one where Moist Robert tried to get his motorcycle license, and he just murdered his teacher on accident?
That was real dark.
Yeah,
so that's what I like about Moist Robert is that they're not afraid to tackle really serious issues.
Right, like killing your driving instructor when they're sitting in the sidecar. Oh, you should have worn a seatbelt. Da 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 da. Who are you drawing now?
I'm drawing his other neighbor and best friend, Hot Rick.
Hot Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Rick?
Hot Rick.
It's pronounced Hot Rick.
Hot Rick.
This is Hot Rick Starman. This is also his business partner. Because Moist Robert works as a sommelier, but that's really just to kind of pass the time because he's retired, and he's retired off of his many millions that he made in the illegal flounder hunting business. Oh wow, what a fella! Is there something going on between Moist Robert and Hot Rick? Or are they just buds?
I mean, I think that's a spoiler,
Mhm.
Caldwell. I think that that's a relationship that develops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like Money Shrimp catches them in the wine basement, just smooching real hard, and he's like, "Oh, zut alors, Moist Robert, I had no idea."
And then Moist Robert kills him. There's a lot of death. There's a lot of death in this show.
Mm-hmm. Well, Moist Robert is he's had quite a life. To get where he got, I mean, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. You're gonna have to get your hands a little moist to get where Moist Robert has gotten. Oh man, oh boy. Hi, it's me, Hot Rick. And he lives under a rock specifically so that he can bench press it every morning.
Yeah, he's very strong.
He's so strong. Essentially, that's how he got to know Moist Robert. Moist Robert hired him as his bodyguard. What is that? Oh, that's his real mouth.
That's his real mouth.
That's his real mouth. What is the other mouth for?
For talking. That's his eating mouth, and that's his talking mouth.
Okay. Oh, so he's like a real ass starfish.
Yeah.
Oh man, Hot Rick the Starman. I hate it. I hate him. I don't like all of the suction that's going on there, and that's why, like, oh gosh, yeah. When Hot Rick and Moist Robert finally get together, it's gonna be like pretty gross because it's just gonna be a lot of suction, and Moist Robert, all the moisture in Moist Robert is gonna get sucked right out. So which mouth does Moist Robert smooch? I guess is my question.
I mean, I probably starts with the top mouth, but yeah, I wouldn't rule anything out.
And then
you know what, he has like a similar hairpiece.
Oh, nice. And then I guess Cuddle Fred walks in on them smooching, and he's like, "Gross, get a room." And then Moist Robert's like, "Why don't you join us? He's got 2 mouths. It's plenty enough to go around."
And remember, it's very important that that Hot Rick is memeable.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. He looks too cool. I mean, honestly, if I were to choose one of these characters to be, and I think that's what's added to the overall continuing success of SpongeBob. It's how memeable it is.
Yeah,
I would say that Money Shrimp is really the most memeable of these characters.
It's true.
It's like, because you see him, and it's like when your mom catches you stroking your dollar bag, and then you just show that drawing, or it's like when you go to stroke your dollar bag, but it's a surprise birthday party, because it's just like you got to make him relatable. And I can't tell you how many times I've been trying to stroke my money bag and count my mini dollars, and my mother or my friends walk in, and they just ruin it for me because they're like, oh shit, is that your money bag? Can we stroke them dollars too? And then all of a sudden it's a dollar party, and we're all stroking dollars.
Oh well, if I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd need another money bag.
Just polishing nickels, stroking dollars, rubbing quarters, eating pennies. I just feel like not enough people know how much fun you can have with currency other than spending it. Make your money work for you by touching it a lot.
That's, you thought you were just gonna draw some knockoff characters for you today, but we ended up giving you some real good financial advice.
These seem like real characters, Nathan. I like them a lot.
These are good. I think this is the best one we've ever done.
Absolutely. Oh, you know what? I bet when Hot Rick gets paid by Money Shrimp just sticks coins right up in that little second mouth and he just goes, "Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
I don't actually use money.
That.
I don't need money." Well, guys, thanks again for watching.
And again, thanks to Crunchyroll for sponsoring this episode. That link, one more time, is crunchyroll.com/Drawfee for your free 30-day trial of Crunchyroll Premium. I already mentioned JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. If you like Hot Rick, you're gonna love the beautiful, muscly punching men on that show. Hot Rick doesn't even come close to their beautiful chiseled faces and forms. They also have the show Mob Psycho from the makers of One Punch Man that's very fun. they just got a lot of great stuff there, and it was real cool of them to sponsor this episode. So check them out, guys. It's good, and we're still in talks with them about trying to get Moist Robert on there. It's not really an anime. It's not really a show, but Crunchyroll has good shows, so watch them.
That's all we've got for you this week. Please give us suggestions in the comments. And we'll see you next time, guys. And from all of us here at Board Short Bay, we're very sorry.
So sorry.